Edwin Ed Cottrell is a 99-year-old World War II veteran. Ed Cottrell flew over 65 missions in Germany in a P-47 with the 48th Fighter Group. Ed Cottrell flew in a P-47 during the Battle of the Bulge to protect the trapped Americans stuck in Bastogne. During the mission, his plane was hit numerous times, but he was able to make it back to base. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ed Cottrell, a real American hero.
Don't be afraid to try something. You may not always succeed, but there's a good chance that you will succeed. And if you fail, try something again. Don't be afraid. And again, respect people. Every person deserves respect. Not every person is as fortunate as maybe you are. So you've got to respect their where they are or what they're doing. And if you can help them, you help them. I don't know of a person that I dislike. I have no dislikes for anybody. I never have had a dislike for anybody. I may not agree with everything that people do, but I do not dislike them. And even today, I feel very positive about the fact that I've had 98 good years and have been able to meet a lot of real high quality people and people that are very successful in everything that they've done. I've had the opportunity to meet Jack Nicklaus very intimately. I've had a chance to meet Arnold Palmer. I had a chance to meet with some of the top people in Japan. I was very fortunate to be able to associate with top leaders in the Netherlands, and this all came through golf.
My name is Gary Daniels, and my title is co-founder of the Creative Financial Group, a wealth advisory firm in the Delaware Valley. I think the reason that Claire and I started the Entrepreneurial Center was to help young people identify skills that they would need, and then help begin to develop the skills that they would need to actually work for themselves, to create a self-employed environment where they would be in control of their future. I had taken a course that went for almost 20 years, where every 3 months I would go away for a full day, and I would basically think about my life and my work and how I would live the next 90 days. And in doing that, I realized there's no real formal training for young people to become an entrepreneur. Most of us have done it through trial and error and learning the hard way, unless we're part of a family business. And then, our father or grandfather before us did all that, and then have tried to, transfer some of that knowledge to the next generation so that they don't have to make all the same mistakes. So it was really to create a formal education program at Westchester University that could begin to teach children how to be successful on their own, with whatever their interest is.
Okay, Gary Daniels, as I said, is an amazing young man. And he told me one time, he said, Coach, he said, I have a lot of graduate students come over to my company in the summer as interns, and they're book smart, but they're not street smart. They're not thinkers. And he said, I need to do something to get these kids to think, to visualize, to look in the future, see what's out there, and try some things. He said, that's what I had to do, and I took a chance and tried, and I was very successful. And so that's how the Entrepreneur Center started. I kept in contact with what programs they're offering, and I'm amazed the diversity of the programs that they're offering the students that are enrolled in the center. They give these students a wide diversity of opportunity to explore, and I think that's great. I would really love, if I were there, that I could see it in every day or every week in person to watch it function. But with Dr. Zimmerman and Patty and everybody that are the leaders of that center, they're doing a great job. I've already had people from other schools, when they found out that my name was on, said that I'm on a building and a program that's really moved forward very quickly and with great respect and great knowledge that it's very successful.
And now to the World War II veteran who spent the day celebrating his 100th birthday with a skydive.
A skydive. Ed Cottrell was a fighter pilot who flew 65 missions, and his jump today was not only to mark becoming a centenarian, but also to honor others he lost. When you turn 100, if you're Ed Cottrell,
Awesome.
you celebrate the landmark occasion
Unbelievable.
by skydiving.
What an experience.
At his age,
In January, I'll be 100 years old.
you could say it takes a lot of courage and bravery to jump from an airplane.
No fear whatsoever.
But for Cottrell, that's how he lived his entire life.
I am proud to have been happy to serve this country.
As a World War II fighter pilot,
I flew 65 missions. I got shot up pretty bad, but I was fortunate to get back alive. I did lose two roommates during the war. They both got shot down. That's why this jump is today. I'm doing it in memory of my two roommates.
this jump isn't the first for Cottrell
I can't thank you enough.
or his jump master.
Experience.
Mike Elliott, a retired member of the U.S. Army Golden Knights, who's more than 15,000 jumps, including a few with former President Bush.
What an honor when you get that mission that you're going to take a former president up and throw him out of an airplane. It makes you feel real good to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
For Cottrell, the jump is also to remember those lost, a jump to remember and to celebrate this soon-to-be centenarian who says his secret to a long life has been quite simple.
Well, you'll laugh when I tell you, but drink lots of water and marry a good woman. And I had a beautiful wife for 76 years.
God bless him. Ed Cottrell turns 100 on January 17th. After his skydive today, he then headed over to Rayford to place the first flag and dog tags on a display to honor military members and their families ahead of Veterans Day this Thursday. And we salute you, sir, and all of the other veterans.
Guy's an American patriot, an American hero, and 100 years of wisdom, like drink lots of water and marry a good woman. Hydration, super important. And a good wife, important as well.
Sharp as a tack, too. It was an honor to share your story
Very
today.
special to be there.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
So in closing, my wife Claire and I had decided to start the Entrepreneurial Center. We've been blessed in many, many ways, and there are many charities and many worthy causes that we can donate our money to. But we believe that the Entrepreneurial Center would be a tool to help others train themselves so that in time they too could be a gift to the world and help others through either their work effort or their financial contribution. So I know you're asked many, many times by very many people to give. But if you can find a way to help the Cottrell Entrepreneurial Center at Westchester grow and develop into one of the top entrepreneurial schools in our region, it would be a great thing. Thank you.
Danny Apex Productions.